Hi everyone, this is Amanda. Thank you for tuning into my channel. This video is a setup video and a more of an extended view video of the Michael's Recollection Planner. I really was not intending to buy one of these at all. I was more like, oh, they're nice, but I have my Filofax. I just ordered a Kiki K. They sent me a coupon, and then they had a discount, a sale, and I can't not take advantage of a sale. But then I saw these, and I'm like, you know what? This is really nice. I mean, the quality of this is pretty nice. It's not like it's I would put it better than a Color Crush, in my opinion. Not to say anything bad about Color Crush, because I love Color Crush. And then I would say it's almost to it's very, 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 very close to the Filofax Saffiano leather. And I know Filofax is real leather. This is faux leather, but it gives you an indication of what the quality might be. Now, it's not going to be like the Filofax genuine leather, that nice, soft, pliable leather that I love. It's not going to be like that, and it's not going to be like the Kiki K actual leather. But I'm telling you, this is really, really nice, and the color is nice. And if you're on a budget, I would definitely recommend this planner to you. Now, they only have the one size that I saw. I don't know if they're going to come out with the A5 size. This is the personal size, and it has nice big rings. And I've been working with this the last couple of days, and the rings are really nice and tight, and I'll show you that in a little bit. This shows you what the inside looks like. I've already got a lot of stuff in there, and then the bottom. And then what else is nice is that, see the gap between the strap and the side here. What that means is this is going to expand. As you stuff this planner, this is going to expand even more. There's plenty of room to fit a lot of stuff in this planner. And as a planner who stuffs their planner, that's a really good thing. Everything I've seen so far from this beautiful, I was trying to figure out what the color was supposed to be. If it's supposed to be a platinum, if it's supposed to be, some kind of metallic. What I can say is I think it might be a metallic pearl. If I had to name it, that's what I would name it. So I don't know what the real name is, but this is really, that's what I would call it, is either a platinum or a metallic pearl. And I like my metallic pearl answer. So, Michaels, if you ever listen to this, which I doubt you ever will, that's what I would call it, metallic pearl. So anyway, here's where we go. We're going to go into the inside. The snap is really good snap closure. And on the inside, it was really stiff to begin with. And now that I've been using a little bit, it's kind of softening up a little bit. And I expect to have some creasing on the sides or whatever at some point, but that's okay. So anyway, the inside, it has this stationary pocket. And what I've put in here are some of the stickers that I purchased at Michael's, specifically in this planner section. They had all kinds of planner inserts, planner stickers, and then they have these little booklets of specified events. Like they had little booklets that would fit in here of like your budget, your workouts, your wedding planner, a list of to-dos, all these different things. They had a bunch of different booklets for them. And when I looked at one and I opened it up, it looked like the pages came out and you could insert the individual pages inside your planner. But then when I picked up another one, it seemed a little too tight, that it wasn't for that, but they were all hole punched. So I was a little confused on that part, and I might try that in a little bit, but I didn't get it for yesterday when I purchased. But I did get some of these stickers. A package of these, you get 2 of each sheet, and a package of these was $3.99. And for 8 sheets of stickers, Pretty good deal, especially when you have a coupon like I did. So these just tuck right in here, and I thought that, you know, they're for easy access inside the stationery pocket. Man, can I speak? I don't know. So the other things I have in the front, I don't have very much yet. But what I did put in here was this dashboard, and it's meant to go inside here because it's hole punched, but I found that it added a little bit too much bulk for me, but that's because I have a lot of inserts. So I'm going to stick this back in here. It fits nice and neat. The pockets, there's lots of rooms in the pocket. Like this one goes down to about here, and then this one, you know, goes, it looks to me like they go down just to where the top of the other pocket, except for this one, of course, goes down to here. This one goes down a little bit, and then this one goes to here, and that's all the way down. So then I took this cutest little pineapple paper clip that I purchased from someone on Etsy who I cannot remember who it is, but I loved it. I love it. I've had it for a while, and I've had it in all my different planners, and the product is a really good product because the glitter doesn't get all over the place. I mean, I'm sure it could, but it doesn't. And you know, it's stood the test of time so far because I have traveled with this in a planner. I have done all kinds of things, and it's still in good condition. The back of it is just, you know, like a glitter paper. And so I really like this, and I tend to put it in a lot of my different planners because it's just so cool. So there's that side. And then I'll look at the back real quick before we get in the inners. And then here, there's a pocket back here that you could fit stuff in. I tend to not put anything in the back only because I will forget about it. It's not not a place in my planner that I look on a regular basis. And then this is a long pocket, and let's see if we do a test of how long. You can see it reaches all the way down to almost the bottom. So there's that. And then you have a pen loop here on the side, which is kind of a large pen. You could actually probably fit a highlighter or a, let's just try one of these pen gems here. And it fits okay, but it's still a little loose. But in all actuality, you probably could even fit another one in there if you had a couple of, you know, like a couple of pens or something like that that are very thin. You could probably even put one of these in here. You know, this is the pen from Villa Beautiful. So you have lots of options there. So let's go and look into the guts of the planner. And the planner itself comes with nothing. No, I take that back. It doesn't come with nothing. It comes with a little, a couple of plastic dividers, which, let me give you an example what they look like. Like here's one, and then this one I believe was there. And what do I have on the back? This one. Maybe not this one. It came with 3 dividers, but I used one was an expansion pack, so I have like a total of 4 in here. 3 came with the planner, and then 1 came with an expansion pack. And the 3 that came with the planner are just like a 1, 2, 3, and then they have no label on them, and that's fine. This first one is just like a dashboard, with just kind of like a fly leaf almost. That's what I'm using it for. And then it also came with, in the beginning, with the planner, you got some note pages and I think maybe some contacts or events, things like that. Just a few pages that came with the planner, kind of like to get you started. What I purchased to go along with it was an expansion pack that included more events, more contacts, more to-dos, things like that. And then I purchased the calendar pack, which was 12 monthly calendars with enough weeks in between, and then it had some note sections and things like that as well with it. And Each of the expansion packs were, this one with the calendar was $10, or $9.99, and then the other expansion pack was $8, $7.99. And excuse me, for both of those, I had a coupon, 20% off everything. So, and in the planner world, that is a very reasonable price. So again, if you're on a budget and planning, this is a really good bargain for you. So let me show you the calendar pages, because here's one of, it came with this, the calendar dashboard, I guess you could say, which I could stick some post-it notes or something on there, but I won't. Not right now anyway. So here are the 12 tabs. You have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, I like that one a lot, November, and December. And these are all in my favorite colors, which pink and green and gold. And they did have, at my Michael's, they had a couple other monthly packs. I think one was the marbling, like where the dividers were marbled, and then they just said like Jan on it, Feb, and then I think they had one other also, but I don't remember what it looks like. But each month came with your month in a view, and it was undated, and then behind it was like 4 or 5 weeks worth of week at a glance type planning. And for this planner, I removed everything through April and just kept the monthly view for May. I don't typically do weeks inside of the planner, but this is what the week view looks like. In the personal size, I don't. But this is what it looks like. It's undated. It's very similar to things you've seen around in other things. The monthly view is it's kind of cute. It's just your average month at a view. But one thing I want to say about this planner that has impressed me so much, besides the cover, is the quality of the paper. I know you're all out there, you've had the Kiki K inserts, you've had the Filofax inserts, and you've had inserts off of Etsy, maybe it's Sweet Kwai Designs or So Much Crafting, who has the, both of them have very luxurious inserts. And I'm sure there's more of you out there that have them as well that I just haven't tried yet. But let me tell you, the quality of this paper is heavy. It's not as heavy as your Sweet Kwai Design or your So Much Crafting, but it's just underneath that level. And it is like I would put So Much Crafting up here with Sweet Kwai Designs, because those are the only ones I've tried. I would put this one right underneath it. And then down here, I would put your Kiki K and your Filofax, because if you've ever used those, the Kiki K are so flimsy. The inserts are flimsy, in my opinion. The dividers are nice, but the inserts are kind of flimsy. And these are not like that at all. I did try some printing and stuff to check shadowing. And there is a little bit of shadowing on the back. And so I found that a little, concerning. But this was with the Papermate Flare. However, the rest of this is the Ink Joy gels, and they did not show through at all. On my Erin Condren, even the Ink Joy gels will sometimes show through on my plan with me. So anyway, I am so impressed with the paper quality. And when you get back into this paper, it's even better than the calendar paper. And the calendar paper is just above, I think, the Webster's pages, which is right underneath the others. But when you get back here to this specialty paper, the grid paper, the line paper, the inserts, These are fabulous. You will love these. And what I really like is having the larger squares. The Filofax grid is so small. And this is, and which is one of the reasons why I keep my A5 planner, is because I write bigger, and having these bigger squares and lines is perfect for me. So anyway, I kept just May through December, just the dividers, which is something I like, is I like to have my months separated, which I bought the So Much Crafting inserts for my personal planner, and because I love her inserts. But one thing I don't like about them is that they're on front and back. So I like to separate my months, and on hers you can't do that. You just have to have them all in one section. So this is another thing that I really like. And in fact, I had thought about making monthly dividers, and now I don't have to. So that's my calendar section. And then I have this another flyleaf or divider that's transparent, and it says Think Big in gold. And this is very nice. The dividers are very good quality as well. And behind this Think Big, I just have some extra pages in case I'm, need to make notes. This is the notes, just like the blank paper, which is awesome. I'm telling you, I cannot stress enough how much I like this paper. This paper is better than the calendar paper, but it is so nice. And I'm a big fan of the So Much Crafting and the Sweet Quiet Designs. I'll still buy from them. I'm a big fan. But I'm telling you, if you run out and you need to go to Michael's and you want something, you will not be disappointed, in my opinion. And then I kept another contacts page here. Supplies needed is on the back, and then some notes and thoughts pages. It has some be curious here in case you want to brain dump or whatever, do research. And I have my some extra to-do pages here. And then I get to a section where I just took some of my dividers from my other personal planner and I stuck them in here. And I think I need to revamp this whole section. I think I would say the biggest con I saw with this planner is the size of the pages, because the height is fine. Everything fits, this way into the 6-ring binder. However, the width is a 1/4 of an inch wider. So if you're used to having a 3.75 divider system or pages, this is going to be a little bit wider, and you can see that right here on the edge. For this purpose, it does not bother me, but if I revamp this and want new planners, dividers, I'm going to just make them a 1/4 of an inch bigger so that they don't overlap like that. But for this purpose, I can use it. This first section is a household section, and this is where I keep things that have to do around the house. Like this is a Sweet Quiet Design insert, and it's called Get to Work Cinderella with Daily Chores and Weekly Chores, and it's a front and a back. And her inserts are just lovely. I love them so much. She puts a lot of detail into her work, and the colors are very soft and feminine and pretty, and the little kawaii stuff is very cute. And then this next section, we're revamping different sections of our house. So I put pages with each one on there so that I could make notes about what we want to do and how we're going to change it. This next, and you can see the difference between, this is Filofax paper. And if I put that up against this, if I just do like a little comparison shot like that, see how much bigger that is. So yeah. The next section is my daily section, and this I have a little to-do list. My habits, this again is from Sweet Quiet Designs. And then I have some food logs, which I love these. These are also from Sweet Quiet Designs. And I use these to plan to do my food log, to how many steps I do, my mood, things that I've eaten. This is very good for me to track what I'm allergic to, and to kind of keep keep track of how many calories I've had so that I don't overdo it. And then the next section here is my notes section. And these stickers I purchased from someone on Etsy, and it was, I believe it's Tricky Sticky Stickers. It's a tongue twister. And I like those. I tried to peel this one up, which is why it's not sticking there, but that's my own fault because I tried to peel it up to reveal what I had written here, and then it was smearing the writing underneath, so I tried to put it back down. That's my fault. Then I keep lists in this this notes section. Sometimes I call it to-dos, sometimes it's lists, but it's just music I want to download, my packing list for different occasions, discount codes that I have from shops, and a general wish list of things I want that are too expensive to just go out and buy. The next section is my YouTube section, and this one I have probably the most stuff in here. So I have like videos I need to edit and videos I need to film. I'm doing a new sticker shop video on March 31st, and so I've been reviewing a bunch of sticker shops and taking notes on what I want to say when I'm filming. I have just a little video schedule, some ideas, and then this one I probably can take out because it's old. Same with that one, and then some plan with me ideas. Excuse me again. So that's just my YouTube section, and then I have a sticker section. And this is back when I started this section back when I was thinking I was going to make stickers and sell them on Etsy. And since that time, I still have my silhouette that I haven't even tried to print with and cut with, I guess. I still have my brand new printer and my brand new silhouette. I just can't get myself to do it. But I do have some ideas that I write down for stickers that I don't see anybody else doing. So I keep that in here. And then I also have my favorite shops. I have them elsewhere, written down elsewhere, but I created this sheet. This was a contact sheet that came in one of the inserts from Michael's, and I just revamped it a little bit. I added a page flag from XO Mama Plans, and then a couple of little stickers from the Recollections section, and I printed on here with the Ink Joy gel pens, and it came off a little bit on my finger, so I think you have to you can see it smeared just a little bit, and I think you have to let them dry on